Recording started.
Welcome to the Shadows Institute. For today, I will say that we will start out in the archives. What we see are a few assistants kind of running around trying to organize things. You can see some are trying to get through some paperwork. You see they're very stressed out, sweat beads going down their heads. Some of them getting frustrated with how unorganized everything is. You can even hear some are kind of wishing, "Where is Diane? Where is she?" And this is also where the four of you step in to the archive. I want to give you guys a chance to roleplay real quick. So,
I am going to call the police. This is going on for too long.
Considering that the police are working with us, I think that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, it's been more than 2 days. It definitely counts to declare her missing, and the sooner we do it, the better. What do you think, guys?
Even if it isn't a supernatural entity, she could have been kidnapped. She could have been anything. So yeah, calling the police.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah. But I do hope she's all right.
I hope so too. I worry.
And
you
Tilly?
see. Go ahead.
And Tilly?
Yes, I worry for them both. I feel like it's somehow my fault for Diane's disappearance. Even though it's probably not.
Why would you say it's your fault?
We were working together on something. And last I knew, she was in the infirmary after hitting her head, I believe. And well, with that kind of thing up, how can I not be worried? As I thought she was injured.
So you think her disappearance has to do with something that you guys were living in?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You see a kind of thin-looking young man walk up to you guys, and they're wearing a vest. They're kind of looking like they're supposed to be one of the assistants of the archives. Well, the archivist isn't here. You guys are here for the statement, correct?
I guess we are.
Yes, we're here for the statement.
Well, all right. We haven't gotten any recent ones, so we're gonna have to investigate one of our past statements we haven't investigated yet, if that's all right.
You guys have statements that you haven't investigated yet? Is that even possible?
We're usually busy.
Okay. I see. And by the way, where is Ryan? I haven't seen him at all today.
Yes. Refuses to elaborate.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Do you want to say it or?
Who's Ryan?
Electrician D. Remember, he lives here, like you.
Oh
yeah.
He might be busy with something personal. I'm not sure what. I don't think it's something we worry about like Diane and Lily, though. And Tilly, fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
He's never busy with anything. He doesn't have any friends. I bet he's with Manning. Yeah, he sure is.
I was about to comment that he may not. That first of all, rude. I'm his friend, but also, he may not have any friends outside of here, but he does have Manny. So who knows?
And he also has children. Let's not forget about that.
I'm not forgetting about the children.
He did send me a message asking if I could keep an eye on Prettier and Daniel later on today. I don't mind doing that.
So they're on a date.
What a date.
Oh.
You see,
Yes, I was a babysitting.
after a bit, you see the assistant walk up to you with a piece of paper you assume is the statement. All right. Well, it also came with an accessory. We don't usually allow it, but it might help with the investigation. And here is the statement.
Ooh,
You don't usually allow it. What is that?
Ooh.
Who's wanting to read it?
Ooh.
I haven't read one in a while. Could I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Oh god, wait, hold on. I need to fucking open this in the browser.
My name is Anthony Ortiz. I'm here to tell you about
Hey, no! Let me read. God damn.
Go ahead.
What did you say? You had it first.
I have it up, don't worry. I just needed to get it. Okay. My name is Anthony Ortiz. I'm here to tell you about my old job and its esoteric activity. To help give context, it all took place at Lorenzo's fashion department, one of the stores at Westfield's Mall. It happened to be there since opening, so it was a popular business at the time. At the time, I was going from job to job, but couldn't find a perfect stay, either due to my poor health condition, which led me struggling to breathe, usually leading to coughing fits. I was unfortunately let go through some of them, leading to discomfort to the customers. I've gotten better at controlling it, but it was still difficult. It's actually Lorenzo's that actually gave me an accommodation, letting me take short breaks whenever I felt a fit coming up, which didn't matter much since I rarely got to see the customers, thankfully. You see, I worked for inventory in the back, helping with supplies and stocking clothing. It was a tedious job, but I wasn't complaining much, and it wasn't as hurtful as a task for my health. I had a few co-workers that helped, who are named Josephine Barker and Mike Frederick. They were my best lads and helped me out the most during my fits. The reason I bring them up though, is that they were one of the many disappearances in the mall. You see, there had been a few people going missing ever since we brought in the mannequins. They might hide them. Anyways, we had some mannequins up for displays to help bring customers in, and they did exactly that with their fashionable designs and poses. They were endearing at first until you actually looked at them, especially when the clothing didn't block the view of their dark, bony limbs of wood, their articulated hands and blank expressions. They didn't exactly bother me, only set me on edge when we had to display them. It felt wrong to pose their limbs out of place, just to appease the people. We had them for a bit, which led to bringing in more customers. They loved what they saw and kept flowing in. We were making bank. That was until things started to become weird. I believe it started when the customers pointed the mannequins out. I remember hearing one saying that they looked so realistic, which of course confused us. They didn't have any features to begin with, just indents. But the one person pointing to a tall, slender-looking one especially, it looked like an antique with her blank, elongated face, looking directly to the side. We were all told off by the manager, who said that we weren't supposed to mess with the displays. We tried telling them we had no involvement. Either way, we moved that one particular mannequin away as soon as possible, locking it away in the back. I think that's the turning point, because soon after a couple of days, missing posters started popping up. A few investigations led to some businesses closing for the time. And the disappearance of Josephine led to a lot of suspicion with everyone there. So much so, I had to watch my back at any time I was alone, worried we would be taken. But it seemed to vary, and we were scarce enough that police didn't seem to clue in where they'd be taken. Even security couldn't tell them anything. They were just gone. We eventually had to bring back that new mannequin and order a few others to help bring in more customers. We were getting desperate. Creepy as they were, they helped bring attention. Eventually, things were back to normal. Of course, the police were still around keeping an eye, but it was rare for any missing reports. But then that's when a weird smell happened to appear. Like sour milk or meat that goes bad. It came from our shop the most, specifically the displays. We then had to get rid of them entirely. They smelled horrid as we threw them into the dumpster. What a waste, but the smell didn't seem to leave. It was the night when it was me left for closing that it all seemed to fall apart. I was in the back, helping with Mike and supplying. We didn't talk much due to how rough work has been, but we weren't strangers to one another, just breaking the silence with a word or two. It was awkward and tense. Eventually, I felt that same feeling deep inside I felt before. I was going to a small fit as I began to cough uncontrollably. Mike saw this and came to help comfort me for what felt like more than minutes. Eventually, I finally stopped, but my voice became hoarse. Mike offered to go grab some water for me, to which I tried to refuse, but my condition told me otherwise. He left, leaving me in the back, taking a seat. It felt like I've been waiting for an hour as I waited, but he hadn't returned. Eventually, I became somewhat impatient and called out for him to the best of my ability. No reply. Of course, I chalked it up to how weak my call was, so I got up and went out into the department. It was dark. The outside wall was somewhat lit with a blue hue from the ceiling window. Walking out, I continued to call out for Mike, thinking he got distracted. Still no response. I assumed the bloke was trying to spring a scare on me, which seemed unlike him. I was gonna call out to saying how it wasn't funny. It wasn't until I saw something in the corner of my eye. Turning, I almost froze, seeing a figure on the window display. It was very still, unmoving, but when I saw the outfit, I knew it was Mike. Walking up to him slowly, I asked what he was doing. He stood there vacantly. I then tapped him on the shoulder, still no response. Furious, I spun him around to face me, but I was so aggressive that he fell to the ground with a loud crack as he hit the floor. That wasn't what startled me. What did was the fact he kept the same pose, still frozen. His face was blank, and yet I could tell that he was in so much pain. I think I saw a tear fall from him as he moved his glossy eyes towards me. I panicked. I didn't know if he was going through a stroke, but that nasty fall needed treatment. I immediately got up to the personal telephone and called 999. But I was only met with silence, so I tried again. Nothing. Out of frustration, I slammed the phone before turning back to look at Mike. He was standing on the display in that same pose facing me. Mike, I choked up. I was met with no response. That's when I heard something creaking from the back, where me and Mike were before. The light poured through just barely. The only thing breaking the source was a hand. I ran and ran until I couldn't feel my legs. I called the police before running out there. I chose to flee in terror instead of staying there long enough to see what happened. I should have stayed because when I returned, he was gone. The police then closed the place for an investigation, leaving me jobless for a few days. Eventually, they shut down Lorenzo's when they discovered the body there. It was identified. I did eventually find a job, but it was still rough. I don't go to that mall anymore. But I don't think that matters now, because now I think I'm being watched. Sometimes, around corners, I feel as if I'm being followed. I could even spot shadows too long and tall for a human, till they vanished when I turned to search, only met with silence.
Excuse me, how long ago is this statement from?
The statement was given on April 21, 2009.
And we are on.
Let's say you're just at the beginning of May.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. I was gonna say, like, the canonical start of the Charles Institute is like the 8th of April, the 6th of April, if I remember correctly. That makes sense. I feel like Lorelei listens and then she has a little glance at the statement, like, some sort of petrification, I see.
It does seem to be the case. I can already assume from what was being told, people turning into mannequins.
I really hope I don't start hating malls after this adventure. I like going to the mall.
Me too. I've only just started getting into them thanks to you.
Huh? Nice. Thank you.
Has there been recent
What do you
news about
say?
Anthony?
Who's Anthony?
Anthony Ortiz, the statement writer.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's been quite a while since this was given out. This is rather urgent.
Yeah. No, that's why I asked how long ago. I didn't think the Institute kept statements from like very old days. I assumed they would take them as they came in. That's weird.
I don't know, we get very busy here.
I know. But why give us a statement that was given a week ago instead of the one that are oral? You know what I mean?
Well, we need to catch up. We can't just neglect certain statements because we couldn't get to them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, shouldn't we be doing the ones that are older first instead of, doing the ones that we get the same day? Because I think that's what we've been doing this whole time. Does that mean there's someone who decides what statements are more important than others? Because this one seemed pretty urgent when it came in.
You see some of the staff in the archives, just like you see they're trying to like organize everything. Especially that same man who is at Diane's desk trying to write through paperwork, and you see is like he has no idea what he is doing. He's not used to this position.
That checks out.
And
Yeah. This place is really understaffed.
Oh, yeah,
You-
I don't
look
think-
how tight
I
Diane
don't-
is.
With this type of job, I don't really, I'm not surprised it's not fully staffed.
Is it actually understaffed, Endo?
For the archives, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
I
it's
mean, if we're getting
I wouldn't say it's understaffed. We have 5 people, usually 5 people. 5 people investigating one case. I wouldn't say it's understaffed. It's just
well, yeah, but we're a team. How many investigator teams are there? If we're getting a statement that it's from 2 months old and paranormal things don't happen every day, those are strange occurrences. That's why they're paranormal.
2 months.
You know?
It's only been like
Yeah,
a week. 2 weeks.
this statement it's from April. We're in May.
It's early May.
That's 1 month. That's 1 month.
It's early May. And that was late April.
Still,
Yeah, it's like a
still-
week.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We're actually pretty
Marzo,
Pretty
Abril,
fine.
Mayo. Ah, hold on. I was calculating it.
Perhaps there were other investigation teams that took the more recent ones, so we're stuck with the older ones.
Yeah.
You see,
Oh, that's a
that
good
entire
point.
conversation didn't happen. I calculated wrong. My God, my bad.
Oh, so when I contribute to it. Just joking.
Yeah. No, I thought, yeah. I don't know why I switched the months for a reason. I don't know.
My job is so competent and has good professionals, and yeah, I like this job because they're really professional and I like it a lot.
I like my job.
And my job.
In the video.
Anyway.
Nathaniel.
What was the accessory? Oh,
Actually, I was getting into that. Nathaniel.
Yes.
You're then given a ring of 3 keys from the assistant when you were given the page. It has a tag that reads Anthony.
Oh! I guess we're not breaking and entering this time. We have the key for it.
Why do you guys not accept artifacts with the statements? Usually.
We do. It's just this is more like a household appliance kind of thing.
But you just said you didn't allow it. Okay.
He looks tired.
I just imagine that one like image of Steven Universe. We look awesome.
Yeah.
That's all the
So true,
assistants
so
do.
true.
They just like, we look awesome.
We look awesome. We're all
It's
we
like-
all just are disheveled.
it's like one of those motivational posters you have in like the break room. They just have it like up on the wall in the archives, and it's just like them poorly edited over a seafront, and with like sparkly text. It just says, "We are awesome."
Okay, where were we? Yeah. We need to focus.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Well, at least we're
We
visiting
said-
them.
Sorry, D123 possessed me for a second there.
Oh my God.
I just said that we're visiting a man. At least. That's a lead.
Maybe we should go to the library? See if there's any books on, things turning people into mannequins, or just people spontaneously turning into mannequins.
I do like Lorelai's theory of petrification. Also, what were you saying,
Yeah.
Lorelai? I'm sorry I interrupted you. Canonically.
I thought it was out of character. I thought it was out of character because I just said reset. Just Laura, like just like after reading it, you just go, reset! And she could just go to the library.
Lola, are you okay? You sound like you bit your tongue.
Yeah, I was snacking on my chocolates. I accidentally bit my tongue. Ow.
To be careful, please.
I will. I haven't eaten today. Can I have some? You haven't eaten? Darling. Yeah. I got him in a rush. Here you go, D123. He can have some. Oh, well, you take some. You haven't eaten. Oh, darling. Oh, remind me to make you something after this. Oh, you don't have to. I know. I want to. A man is dead. Let's go.
A man is dead.
A man is dead. Reset!
Yay!
Yay!
Alicia, are you ready to do research? Alicia, wake up! Alicia!
I am here.
Shakes you violently. Alicia!
Research! Research!
I
Wake up.
am here. I just have
Oh,
to
God.
do something, okay? You guys go to the library. I have to speak to someone first.
Alright. Skitter, skitter, skitter,
Alrighty.
skitter.
Casually walking.
Click, 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 click of her heels.
I love how we all have sounds.
So, should we head to the library first, or should we follow Alicia?
My thing is quick, actually. So you guys might want to do mine first. It's
Yeah.
really quick.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah.
All right. Tell me.
So
Where
Alicia
is
is
Alicia
walking through
going?
the hallways, and she is calling for Alistair.
As you're going down the hallway, calling out for him, reverberating here and there over how, I wouldn't say empty the hallway is. You do see a few artifacts on display here and there, passing by a window. Eventually, you then hear sound of a coffee machine going off. And you still happen to be right next to the break room.
Wow. This place looks so eerie without us in it. Of course, because we are the charm of this place. Otherwise, it's a pretty ugly building. Yeah.
You then, as you say that, you then hear someone click the coffee out of its place, and then hear, "Is that you, love?"
Alistair, it was you who I wanted to speak with. Are you busy right now? Like, do you have any mission today?
Oh, no, just completed mine. Just getting myself a cup of joe, as the Americans say.
That's perfect then. Come here, come here.
He walks over and kind of like grabs himself a cup of coffee, and he's up in front of you. All right, love? Everything all right?
No. Not everything is alright. Look, you know about Diane, right? She hasn't been here for 2 days, and nobody knows where she went. She has no family, and she hasn't called. We call her, and she doesn't respond. Me and the others have a statement to do, but I wanted to ask you if you could go to the police station and declare her missing. I would love to do it, but we have something else to take care of, and I really don't want to wait anymore. So here it is. This is a piece of paper. Just go to the police station and tell them that, you know Diane more than I do. You've been working here longer, so you should be able to do it just fine. Would you do that for me?
I cross my heart and hope to die, love. And he gives you like a pat on the shoulder. You can count on me.
Thank you. And just tell them that Alicia 4 Club sent you, okay? Probably attend you faster if you do so.
Oh, you got a bit of a secret with the police, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
All right. Well, your secret is safe with me. And he kind of gives you like a bit of a smug smile to you. And he then drinks his coffee, places it on the counter, and is just about to walk out.
Thank you.
But he then stops at the door and then turns to you and says, "Listen, love, I want you to be safe out there. With all these disappearances happening around here, I want you safe."
I know. Don't worry about it. I have people around me that can keep me safe. So, don't stress too much. And you better be safe as well. Bye-bye.
Can't promise you that. And then he walks down the hall.
Damn
And he
it.
kind of
Of course you can't. Uh-huh.
let us then head over to the library. The library doors open wide to introduce Lorelei, Nathaniel, and Dee as they enter in. For what it seems, you don't see Sadie at her desk here. You do see someone who you assume is an assistant, kind of working at the place.
It's the same guy that took Diane's job.
No, not the. No.
Bro is overworked. No wonder.
Can I roll a d20 to turn back time? I want Sadie back.
Yeah.
Okay, here. How about this?
I thought she was in the infirmary because she was like all messed up, right? Isn't she like in the nursery?
Well, she's supposed to be at home after all of that.
You don't want.
But
Sorry, no, this is the consequences of your actions.
This is the consequences. You must live with it.
Oh no,
I hate it.
The consequences.
Oh
It's
no.
your fault, Jesse.
I know. I know it's my fault. I just wanted Sadie to
Cooper,
go along because
why are you on the table and also licking yourself? Stop it.
Who?
we talking about.
What
we talking about me
cat?
for a second there? Like, what the
I
fuck
have
are you
a
talking
cat.
about?
What
Most
cat,
people do not know I
Nathaniel?
have
Are you going mad?
Nathaniel. And then Nathaniel is suddenly here, and then he's just on the table, on the counter in front of them. When did Alicia bring him in?
You just hear her trying to cough up a furball.
Oh god! Oh no!
I'm so entertained by that.
Maybe this is why Nerfy is a good part of the group, actually.
Yeah, he needs to balance us out.
Alex, can you like push the chair in right there?
That's
how
the reason why we take so long to get to this point.
Nerfy's just
Lovingly.
like the straight man of the group, and then we're just all silly little guys.
All right.
In case you rewatch the recording, Nerfy, I meant that lovingly.
Yeah, we mean that in a very loving manner.
We love you, Nerfy.
All right. So, the three of you are at the library with, I'm assuming, Alicia, hopefully following behind. What do you guys do?
I hit for the boot.
Now, first things first, which fear do you think this falls under?
Ooh, that's a
stranger.
good question.
I think, wouldn't it?
Is there any about the uncanny valley? Things that are almost human but not quite?
The stranger?
That would be the stranger, wouldn't it?
What do you mean fears? What do you mean about the stranger?
Do we canonically not know about the fears? And oh fuck, shit, no way.
Oh no, you guys just
okay.
not.
Lorelei
But
wouldn't.
Lorelei, it's new. Lorelei hasn't been here for long, so it makes sense that she doesn't know that much, you know.
Okay. So let's pretend that let's pretend that D info dumps to her about it like a fucking nerd.
Cutely info dumped.
Okay, so D123 info dumps. And I will say just for like noteworthy thing, as D123's info dumping, I'm guessing she's probably listing the different fears. And she probably just gives like a short summary of what they like symbolize and all that. And then she gets to one that catches her eye. A fear that manifests in mold and bugs. The corruption. And that piques her interest. And she reminds herself to put a little note on that. I see.
For example,
So
I might fall under the lonely. If anything. I don't know how the others see it. My leading theory is that Nathaniel falls under the hippo.
Oh, wait, don't you mean the campus?
Yeah, the campus, the hippo. Yeah.
D123, there is no hippo.
But it's standing right there.
that's an elephant in the room.
Address me.
Sorry, I had to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was thinking of that one too. I get it. Anyway, the campus. Yeah. That's my leading theory. What do you think so, Nathaniel? Nathaniel!
Sorry, something's happening right now. I'm trying to words, sorry. I think we should stick with the stranger for now and then figure it out.
Ew.
How I love the theories about the fears. Alicia, what do you think you fall under? Alicia. Hello, wake up. Alicia.
Alicia's not with us.
She's dead?
No, it's just...
He went off to do something real quick.
Oh, then who was that?
23.
Who is that?
Who is that stranger?
The stranger?
Your coworker Irene. You can't hear me. We can't hear you if you are talking, Vicky.
You're kind of a little bit muffled.
Oh,
Just
very
not getting like
muffled.
clips.
Oh.
Can you
Oh,
like
no.
leave and come back? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, she's doing it. I'll wait for Alicia to
So
finish.
how's everyone?
Who let the elephant
Doing
in the
good.
room?
20.
Sure. I am Throom.
Oh god, Servant. Not room.
About now.
There There we go.
Happy New Year.
There you go. When Nerfy's not
Okay.
here, I'll be Nerfy.
No.
No.
Nerfy and I are one.
May she ask me the question again because I responded, but you guys couldn't hear any of it.
Eli's just been here the whole time. You guys were gaslighting me.
Oh, we didn't see you. So sorry, dear.
How dare you?
I said I was sorry.
You better. Anyway, Alicia, I'd love to hear about the fears. Which fear do you think you fall under?
Always have. I don't know. I'm not particularly scared of anything. I mean, what do you think I fall under?
You do quite like bodies, don't you?
I mean, it used to be my previous job, but I wouldn't say I love them. I just find them interesting.
I'll keep that noted.
Okay. She looks at you, smiling kind of awkwardly.
I love psychoanalyzing my friend.
Anyway, so our leading theory is that this might be a stranger situation.
Because they're being turned into mannequins and they're all the same. I see. I got you. You know, at the beginning I thought it was the buried, and I know the bird is kind of related to being buried to death, but it also it's the fear of like being enclosed and not being able to breathe and feeling trapped. And I was like, what if the mannequins can actually still feel but they're not able to move? Kind of like when you have sleep paralysis, you know?
Yeah, I was also thinking of that. As the statement said, that when he touched the mannequin, it fell over and got crushed. And being buried does fall under that.
Yeah, and he said that he saw a tear fall down, meaning that maybe the person's still feeling and hearing and everything, they just can't move, which is terrible, by the way.
God.
That's such a terrifying idea. Oh, heaven.
I know. Anyways, have you guys found anything yet in the library?
Well, we just got here, I thought.
Oh. You guys are so slow.
What?
Okay.
Research! It runs away.
No, because I went all the way to the break room and I told Alistair, can you report this to the police and yada yada, and I came back and you guys, now we were just doing fear quizzes. What fear of the Magnus Archives you are?
Yeah!
Respond this 20 questions.
Lorelai didn't know what the fears were, and I got excited, and it's been an hour.
I didn't realize it was an hour.
I'm gonna fucking sob. I know it's really funny.
Alright then, let's go. We're losing time. Go, go, go.
Yeah,
go.
and Diane-
And she goes into
Yeah, and Diane
Research.
possibly became a mannequin, but let's not talk about that. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
What you
Because she's missing!
Please don't say that though. Don't.
Okay, but how long ago? Okay, but it says the place was closed about a week ago and she went missing 2 days ago. I hope it's not the case because the store is allegedly closed.
I don't think artifacts are confined to stores.
I don't even know what's turning them into mannequins.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't know
it's
if it's a
not
store. Sorry,
Well, if
Lorelai.
it's not confined to a stall, then
Yeah.
perhaps it's a more mobile creature of sorts.
Ooh. Nathaniel, so we might be able to break and enter. Ooh, isn't that exciting?
No, I don't want to break and enter. That's That's the entire point.
It's part of the fun.
But I
Hey.
don't want to.
All right.
Yeah, but we got permission from the police.
The police, Nathaniel.
Police.
Then it's not breaking and entering if you have a warrant.
Exactly. So what's your problem? Stop winning.
Why are you calling it breaking and entering when it's not breaking and entering?
It's D. She can speak however she wants.
Yeah, I guess we have
Fair
one.
enough.
Yeah, because she doesn't care. And we cannot do anything about it. So we might as well just let her. You get it?
Anyway,
Fair.
I go serious mode and I don't skitter because I'm different now. I walk over to the the library and actually
I'm
get
not
the
the
book.
same person.
I'm different now.
I'm different now.
I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I am.
Quite strange, isn't it?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Shit!
You could say it's stranger.
Yeah.
Like,
I also,
like,
okay,
Okay,
go
let's
off
go.
looking for books.
All right. I'm gonna need what kind of research are you guys like going for besides books? Are you also going online? Kind
what's that?
of going into like tell me.
Let's say I'm going online
Oh.
because I've never used any of these computers before. I feel like.
Same, I think. Yeah, I've got a laptop, I think, and I haven't used it.
I do too. I literally have a laptop in my thingies. Why am I using this this potato looking thingy to search? That's probably gonna take yeah. I'm using my laptop to research shit.
I'm doing the old-fashioned way. Because Lorelai, if she looks at her laptop, she looks at it like a mum looks at her phone. Like she just moves backwards, just like, oh. Just moves her head really far away just to see what's on the screen. So she's just reading.
I want to try something.
Go ahead.
Let's pretend that Dee, instead of taking her medication, she took like melatonin pill.
What's that? What's that?
They're sleeping drugs.
I mean that she's gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, I want her to. Well, we're all investigating. We're all like doing our own separate thing. Someone's going on the computer. Someone's going on the thing, and D123 does do her research, but she is like dozing off. And I want to cast the special ability of a natural dream, which costs about 3 intellect points and 3 stress.
I see. Let's do it.
Let me get
You-
intellect points. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
As you're going through the book, let's say you're kind of reading through a book of mythology, that of petrification.
Usa.
You're on the chapter of Medusa, kind of like understanding how it kind of works throughout history, but the words slowly dissipate, becoming jumbled messes of ink. And as you doze away, you then hear something clattering up above. You look around, and the noise just keeps getting louder and louder. You then turn around, and you see something thin. You see something hiding. It's almost like it's stalking someone. But you aren't able to differentiate the details of how it looks. But what you can say is that its limbs are too long and contorted. And you notice they are hiding behind a wall. And behind that wall, you see a man. He seems to be looking behind his back, trying to understand what's happening. He is terrified. And then, in a quick flash, that dark, tall figure springs out in a blur. And in a matter of seconds, the man is still. It is quite jarring, too. And you see that this tall, thin, misshapen thing is playfully posing them. You see it turn its head, inspecting it like that it would with a mannequin's head. And then it grabs onto the arm and bends it and keeps going and going and going until you hear a loud snap. But no cry or fear is heard from the man. But you do see his face as it's contorted into a giant smile with tears running down. And the thing continues to pose it in unnatural ways. The thing looks at you and lunges. You then wake up.
She is stressed by that, but
I have seen some stuff.
so I only get 2 stress points rather than 3. Oh, that's terrifying. But like D is like scared. She wakes up like like breathing a little heavy, but usually she would be smiling, but right now with the mood she's in, she is fascinated. It's a creature, she said. She mumbled to herself.
Let us now head over to Alicia. Alicia, you said you were going on to the computers for research? Or should we go over to Lorelei first?
Yeah, it seems like she's like, no, hold on. Lorelei.
Back, by the way.
All right. Lorelei, what topic are you looking for in Bookwise?
I suppose with this new information about like the fears, Lorelei decides to do some research based on the stranger. And like look
Alright.
up the stranger and see if she can find anything that may help.
I'm going to need you to roll on a difficulty, let's say 3 on finding it.
Okay. I've got perception on specialized. Will that help?
Perception is more in situations. Actually, no, it would actually help. You know, trying to like find the book.
Okay. Specialized is 2 points, right? Like
Correct.
2.
So,
Okay. I can roll anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a 12.
what you find is not exactly a book about the stranger. I mean, you're not really going to find too much of specific things with the fears now that you've gained this information. But you are given a book on carnivals. You think that's probably the closest thing. And looking through it, you're able to kind of like read through and go into history of this place's investigations of carnivals, circuses. 2 of them, one taking place over in Russia, is ran by a mysterious ringleader who his name is Orsanov. And on the second one, you're able to spot that this one's a bit of a mystery, an enigma, and it's only been brought up in a few statements. And what it kind of reads out is that it's a traveling circus that is ran by a man whose smile is just way too wide, and has about 6 circus members under its wing. But no information is known about it.
The Noah. Lorelai reads this and she thinks, maybe this could come in handy. I don't see how circuses may have to do with. I mean, it's what D123 said. I suppose I need her expertise a little bit more. And she takes the book towards D123, but should I do it?
Hi.
It's up to you.
Yeah, she just takes the book to D123.
Yay!
I feel like probably
would you like
she...
to?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say she probably walks over just as D123 is like recovering from the nightmare, so she probably doesn't notice it. And she shows her the pages and she's like, I think I found something.
What'd you find, darling?
Well, if I remember correctly, you did mention how the stranger manifests as circuses. And I found a section on carnivals, and there seems to be 2 mysterious ones. One in Russia, but a mysterious traveling circus. And I'm not sure how exactly it correlates, but I suppose since you have more expertise with the fears.
And she hands her the book to look at the notes and potentially any illustrations it has.
Aw. She reads the book and like skims through and is like, yeah, Ringmaster, yeah, this checks out. So there's these things called avatars, and there are people who want to appease the fears, and that circus might be people who want to serve them in some way.
I see.
She kind of feels like this little... no, she would... a bit of a place with, like, thinking of what to say, but anyways. She, like, thinks for a moment and she says,
Well, if these avatars potentially want to appease their lords, let's say, they're not lords of fears, but if one were to appease the stranger, potentially one avatar may be behind the disappearances in Westfield, with these people being petrified. Do you think?
Yes. It does say that the man had a very large smile. And if I recall, the mannequins also had large smiles. you don't quite trust him.
Did they?
Did they? Endo.
They did not.
They didn't.
They had blank like faces, but that's it.
Oh, they had blank faces.
Yeah, wait, don't worry, I could. It could work. It could work. Lorelai looks at D123 like, well, they didn't have smiles on their faces.
No.
Well, it says here that this ringmaster had an unnatural smile on his face, but the mannequins at Lorenzo's didn't have that wide of a smile. It was just blank faces.
Well, you're right. I don't know what came over me. It's not that she's trying to keep the dream a secret. It's more the fact that she knows that people won't believe her. Because, like, it's senile old woman. She had a dream. What else is new? She's just like, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I got that.
Lorelai just smiles a little softly at her, and shrugs it off a little bit. She's just oblivious to the dream. She wouldn't know it unless D13 told her. But she just looks at the book like, well, if it's a more mobile entity, then we probably have to be a bit more cautious than breaking and entering.
I have a gun.
Oh, you're right, I also have a gun.
I think
Wait,
we're
what?
fine.
No.
I'm sorry. I just, in the most serious tone, I have a gun. That got a fucking hoot and holler out of it.
I think we're fine.
Some just... I suppose.
We can get bulletproof
Oh heavens, sometimes I forget I'm a holy woman.
Yeah. I think you should shoot people, Lorelai. I think you deserve it.
I already have, and it was traumatizing.
You should do it more. You'll get used to it, and you'll enjoy the fun. I'm joking.
Nothing like a little bit of murder.
Nothing like a little bit of murder.
A little murder is a treat.
It's a treat.
Jill dinner.
She's commit murder once and almost did it twice. The big she went.
Do 3 for 3, baby.
3? I gotta kill another person so it's more even.
Do you know what they say about the number 3?
What do they say about the number 3?
I don't know.
I had 389, so.
Lorelai, you have the lucky number 7. You have to kill like 6 more.
Yes, you're right. I can't even just like kill 6 people because that's unholy. That's satanic.
Yeah.
I have to kill 7.
Satanic.
I have to kill 7. Then
I'm gonna kill you
I
guys.
Get to the holy gates.
Satanic.
Proof that Lorelai's the poshest one out of the group.
we have a new vocal stem. I love it. That's satanic.
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 Oh my god, Lorelai's Lorelai's iconic catchphrase, satanic.
Nerf,
Okay.
we need you for shit like this. We can't keep track for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay,
We
okay.
should
Alicia.
probably, yeah, we should, yeah.
Alicia's turn. We're talking about guns. It's Alicia's turn.
We're talking
What's
about
the
guns and satanic.
Satanism, oh my god.
All right, Alicia. What research are you doing?
So she was supposed to do research, and then she started looking at pictures in her PC that she forgot she had. She was like, oh my god, I remember this trip. It was so fun. I remember they bought me cotton candy and it was so nice. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be searching this thing. Oops. And she opens the browser.
What do you look for?
People turning into mannequins.
All right. Roll me on a difficulty of 3.
Nah.
What's your roll?
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet. I'm opening the site. 5. Hello.
Hello. What'd you get?
Did you hear me? I said 5.
Oh yeah. All right. So since that was a 3, that'd be 9. So I will say
Yeah, I lost.
you don't successfully find anything related to people turning into, petrified folks besides what you already know. Sleep paralysis or people going to comas. Nothing in relation of people actually being turned to petrified beings.
Well, this was so useless. And she snaps the PC close.
I just love how sarcastic she is.
Wow, this is so useless and the most the most
So-
like valley girl.
Girly
so
pop
useless.
Absolute girly pop.
So first satanic, and now that's useless.
What'd you find, Alicia?
Oh my gosh, D, I found nothing.
Oh my god! Oh wait, I need to change my thing.
Oh
Oh my god, that's so nice!
Wait, hold on. Guys,
I'm very proud of you,
Come
Alicia,
on.
nonetheless.
okay, I'm back.
Anna,
I'm back.
you found nothing? That's
Yeah,
so awesome!
So proud of you. It's incredible.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
the
man,
most
this is-
unserious session we've ever had.
Nervy,
Yeah,
come back!
Why?
Nerdy come back. You were like, you have the brain cell.
You said now I remember why I never use my PC. I never find anything. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, dear. I've got nothing on the mannequin. I mean, the only mannequin information I'm able to provide you is either the kind of mannequins they put in stores or that game I used to play with my family when I was little, but other than that, nothing.
Noted.
What do you found?
I had a dream. I fell asleep.
Oh. Oh. So you're having one of those again?
Yeah,
So tell me, what did you dream?
creature.
What do you dream about this time? Would you be a little more specific?
Well, it's actually very connected to what we have now. A creature long, spindly, turned people into mannequins. I didn't want to say it because it might be a little, you know me. I'm a little quirky at night.
Yeah.
God,
I'm a little.
I was about to butt in.
When are you not? And you're so helpful. You know how in different shows a person keeps being right, but for no reason they keep questioning them. And every other episode, that's annoying. And I've learned my lesson. And every time you suggest something, you're usually right, no matter how cuckoo it sounds. So I just trust whatever you say.
Oh my god! This is the best day of my life. I love you, Alicia. I love you. Would you like to be adopted?
Well, my mom actually would be very happy. Maybe I can talk to her.
Yeah! Nerfy!
Nathaniel, what are you researching?
Let's move to the side.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll and hope for the best. Fuck, I got a 10!
It is usually a 9.
So you succeed, but tell me, what is it that you're specifically researching?
I'd say, I think I'm specifically, specifically about, certain... I'm also just looking up monsters that can potentially change people into mannequins or mannequin-like statues.
And you're searching this, through books or online?
Why is it? Just fucking books.
You do find a book on a similar creature like a Medusa, but it is more of a bestial kind of creature, and it is called the cockatrice. It is a bird-like creature with a snake for a tail, and it has the ability to turn folks into stone. And what you're kind of getting into is that it might relate to petrification, but doesn't relate too much to mannequins.
Maybe it could have something to do with this. I'm trying to figure out, what else, I could do.
Are you guys done for your research?
I say if we have a scene where D explains the dream.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to DM co-DM you, Endo. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But real quick, is that what everyone wants to do? Tell me, what is it that you're wanting to do after your guys' research?
Maybe talk about it and figure out something.
Guys, D123 has something very important to tell you all.
Oh, yes, what is it?
I'm pregnant. I'm joking.
Honey, don't be shy.
No, we're not doing this again!
Yeah, so Dee explains that she found a creature that was stalking someone. Long, spindly, very thin. And it was stalking like a man. And when the man came over to investigate it, the man was jumped essentially, and got turned into a mannequin. The creature then proceeded to play with his limbs until like it broke some bones. It cracked and broke, and like a tear fell down the mannequin's face while it's like completely smiling, and it kept like contorting the man in multiple ways. The creature then saw her and then lunged at her, and that's when she woke up.
Oh, that's...
Fascinating.
Are you okay?
Very fascinating. I gained 2 stress points from that.
Oh,
Oh. Whatever that means, I'm really sorry, but... And then Lorelai looks at the book she was reading. Describe this... Like, describe the thing that was contorting the man.
Thin, shadowy. I didn't quite see everything about it, but it was definitely thin.
She looks at her book again, skeptical. I don't want to rule out the possibility of it potentially being one of these avatars of the stranger mentioned in his book, but...
An avatar?
Either way.
Did you say avatar?
Yes. D123 explain to me what they are.
Of course. We haven't encountered anyone since you came here. In fact, I don't think I have encountered any of them either since I've been working here. They're not exactly easy to find. And they're more dangerous than regular paranormal occurrences, so we might have to be extra careful this mission if you guys are right.
I suppose, though, well, I'm not opposed to being more careful. I suppose that's how these investigations are meant to be.
No, it's just since avatars were once human, they still have the ability to think like one. So, for example, when we fight to other paranormal creatures, they tend to act more like animals, but avatars can plan. They think, and they know how you think. So, you know what I'm getting at? That's what I mean.
I think so. Oh. She kind of just feels the shiver kind of go down her spine.
Oh, I wasn't meant to scare you. I mean, we are pretty well equipped, and if we need help, I'm sure someone here can help us, right? And, you know, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Didn't the statement mention a mannequin that was long and slender?
I guess all mannequins are like that. Mostly because of unhealthy beauty canons, but, you know.
Well, yeah, but they wouldn't mention it if it wasn't out of the ordinary, now wouldn't they? I'm trying to look for it in the statement right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Does that mean we're fighting off some kind of a slender mannequin?
Like the Slender Man that you told me about, Alicia.
wait,
Gosh.
Slenderman made it by this time?
What'd you say, Nathaniel?
What's a Slenderman?
Nathaniel, you're so old. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
What is
Never-
Of course I would.
Never
Well,
mind.
of course I would
Never mind.
know it if you didn't tell me.
And never mind that D is older than you.
Yeah,
and you
you're
wouldn't
so
get it.
old. You're so old,
Yeah.
Nathaniel.
You're like 100 years old.
Yeah, look
Even
at
if I
you.
tell you, you would be
I'm
like,
only 36. What?
How was the Great
36.
Depression, Nathaniel?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. That's fair.
I don't know if that reflects on
See what you
TV as
think? Can
well.
even come up with a good comeback? I'm just like, no, that's completely that's a fair clapback.
Lorelai, you're too young. You're a baby. Anyway, Slenderman.
I'm older than Nathaniel.
Anyway, Slenderman.
No, you're not. Is this the first time that D has heard that? Is this like genuinely, like canonically?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Do you want to?
I think we should probably move
Do you want to
on.
see? Do you want to see? I'm 39. Nathaniel's 37.
You're 39? So you're almost 40. You don't look like that. You're so
Oh, thank you. Tiff.
you're so
You look 30.
unadjusted.
Oh,
I mean, that's
oh, thank you. She blushes and like flicks her hand very gaily.
Oh my god.
Very gaily.
So anyway, God just said to move on, so we should probably move on. But yeah, I had my theory about the mannequin.
Yes. As a preacher of the Lord's word, he did say that we had to go.
All right. But yeah,
We're the most unserious right now.
I haven't been doing my priest job lately. I miss it. I need to balance out my monster life and my Lord life. Jesus.
the mannequin. There was a mannequin described as slender that was either in the dark that they couldn't see its features, or the creature looks like a mannequin that is slender.
Does that mean we have to play hide and seek with it?
I hate you. What are you, 12?
I just told you I'm 37.
Let's move on. I'm so sorry, Endo. Let's go.
Either Nerfy is the one that keeps us together, or Nerfy's missing out.
Endo's really sitting here being like, these are my monkeys and this is my circus. Get me out of here.
Okay.
Also, before we
But
move
this-
on, let's let the silly out, and also this before we move on, you should appreciate this.
Let me see.
What?
Satanic. For the record, I was trying to be as quiet as possible.
This is the thumbnail for the episode.
It's a close up of Lorelai's face. The way I picture it is like this picture, but it's like slowly coming into view on like the recording.
Chezzy, I want you to send that into my server with no other context.
What reference did you use? I can't find it. What reference did you use for I know it exists, but I forgot what reference.
It was the GIF Vicky sent when she said me when avatars are mentioned. I just saw it like on the top of my screen, and I was just like, that works.
Sorry, Endo.
And no, I'm so sorry.
Should we take a quick break?
No, I don't want to take a quick break. We only have so little time left.
At this point, we should take a fucking break. Oh my god.
Are you sure you want to take a break, Endo?
I think we should take a
No,
break
it's-
because I need to put away groceries.
Okay, perfect time
Okay,
then.
let's take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Say. I feel so bad for Nerfy because Nerfy's gonna look back on this and just be like, "Oh,
Do
lightheartedly."
you guys? No, I'm asking. Do you actually, like, do you guys actually see the recordings? I haven't seen any of them.
I haven't either.
What?
I don't think Nerfy's been posting that. Like the previous recording.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I haven't seen like any, like not even episode 1 because it's like I already know what's gonna happen, so I cannot like force myself to see through it. But I was curious if any of you actually like watches the recordings again,
I do.
and I wasn't sure.
I do.
Okay, good. Okay,
I
that's
have them on
good.
loop when I'm drawing because I love.
Oh,
I
really?
love revisiting because I just love revisiting like fun moments with friends. So just sitting there, just listening to us being silly. She's like, I love.
Yes.
I'm really hoping that Nerfy does post, like even Nerfy or Mushy post the recordings again, because there's like the rest of the Dark Star episodes and the past few ones that haven't been posted, and hell, I'd even just be happy with like the recordings because I need to listen to them again.
Yeah, yeah, that's my fault.
Wait, what? What's your fault?
That's my fault. I haven't been uploading them.
You've been too busy on that grind.
Yeah, I've been too busy on that grind.
With commission.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah, yeah.
commissions
Commission
because now it's her hyperfixation. She's
Yeah.
become hyperfixated in commissions.
Yeah! I'm on the grind. I'm so cool at it.
I was happy to help contribute to your grind.
Bro, that day, when was it? Yesterday? Endo, can I commission you for doing she part of this too? And at the beginning I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then when I was like, wait a minute, I remember these people, and I remember the reblogs. I remember.
You're right! So what of it?
You know, I felt so bad. I was like, yes, that was my fault. I shouldn't assume things about Mushi because she's her own person and not because she's done it once, she's gonna do it again. And I was like, wow, I should have think was Mushi the next day. And they'll draw them kissing.
To be fair, I'm much softer with them than I do with the others. This is very casual. This is very casual.
I know. And I know you were also very casual with the, well, although that wasn't really you, that was more your fan base. But I remember the two scientists from Cosmic Horror Downtown.
Yeah.
Like people wanted them to like be something, and I was so like, Mushi, don't bend to the pressure. If you want to keep their relationship as co-workers, do it. Don't peer pressure. No. Yeah, because I was like, because I didn't want you to like feel forced. Like, I understand that a lot of them do it like because it's like funny, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes you have to like respect the vision that the artist has, you know? And I didn't want you to be like, do it just because the fan base was asking for it. So I was very glad that you ultimately decided to like keep it as you imagine it. When you first made it, because it was like, okay, Mushi is staying through. Mushi is staying through.
Yay! I actually like really appreciate those words because like sometimes I put up a poll and I like one option more than the other and I really want to do it. now because like I made up my mind, and then like people choose the other side of the poll, and I feel like anxious and bad because like, what if they're right, and what if my decision is bad? What if what if my writing is bad? So like to hear it from you.
No. But I have a question though.
What?
If you're really like, if there is an option, like I get it if you're like unsure, but if there's an option that you clearly like more than the other, then why do you make up?
Usually I make a poll when I'm like good either way, or I don't know what yet. But then sometimes I make the poll, and then like a few minutes later I'm like, oh no, I made up my mind. Oh no, but the poll's already starting.
Actually, you shouldn't tell people, but like, I feel like sometimes it's like the game of the like coin, like
Yeah.
that sometimes making those kind of things can also help you realize the option that you don't like, because it's like when it wins you feel like so you know that you don't like that one, so you should still make the pool, but like you can use it to like your own advantage. Like when you care, you just use it to see like which option you don't like, so you already know which one of the two you're gonna stick with, because it's the one that you feel the strongest about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people are not gonna know. It's gonna be a mystery. It's like, oh, you don't know what I'm using this data for. Yeah. In reality, Mushi is just making trends. She's like 90% of my fan base thinks that the yada yada yada, and she has like a whole Excel file of all the polls she has done. She's psychoanalyzing her fan base, guys.
Yeah, that's my favorite hobby. Jesse, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel I'm just having more fun because now that I'm stopped being Misery McGee over here, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah. I love satanic. I want more of that.
I'm telling you, this is why I should be like funnier. Because first we like outside the session when we play Minecraft, we had Lorelei the priestess, and now we have Satan.
Lorelei the princess.
Yeah, it's very iconic. And then we have like 40% off. Like, you're very funny outside the session when she's not depressed.
I know.
There's so much potential that we can't reach because of her taking L's.
Like, I'm happy for her to take L's like in combat, but like when it comes to socializing, I want her to take less L's.
Yay!
Because like, it was really the what's it called? It was really the sleepover episode that really opened my eyes, because it was like we had hyped up the sleepover episode like so much, and then with Lorelei's phone call to her parents, and that led how she acted in it. Like, it in a way it did help with the D123's pregnancy, like developing that. But then again, it meant Lorelei was on her own again, and also she didn't really feel that happy with it. So, and then just doing more like silly stuff, engaging more, and it's really helped. And I've noticed that I do feel less anxious after sessions.
Yay! That's awesome.
I feel like I really want another sleepover episode, but like maybe really far in the future, and making sure that we don't have any like
Drama.
arcs that we have in the middle, so we can actually do like use it for what was supposed to be used for, you know?
Yeah, I would love to
Yeah.
play the little games Endo had planned. We never got to those. I want to do the makeup minigame.
Yeah,
No.
and I'm happy that we got over, like, I'm happy that we, because here is the thing. I was happy to solve this pregnancy issue, and I love this scene of like a Lorelai's call, and I actually wanna visit her parents, so like I can beat them up eventually, but like
Yay!
so I love both situations, but I feel like they unfortunately got like they happened in the episode that was supposed to be like entirely for sillies, like just playing and getting to know each other and stuff. So we should definitely do like another one, but like knowing like, oh guys, don't make like anything to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Like,
so
we-
opposite. Right now, there's like people dying and we're giggling, and but in the sleepover episode, they're all doing each other's makeup, and then we're like, I'm pregnant.
I think it's because like with like the episodes where we're doing like an investigation, it's more there's the investigation at hand like with Silly, but then ultimately the investigation's the whole thing, so it's kind of a bit harder to balance law and the statement at hand. But then like the ones without the statement we can just see as like the opportunity to get law out there, which is there's nothing wrong with that, but also it kind of because it really did mess up the plans of like us having a chance to really do something, like do like the fun stuff like makeup, playing games.
I like the
I wish we got to
truth
do
or
more.
dare. I like the truth or dare segment a lot. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Me too. I wanted people to ask me questions, and I was
I know.
only asked one question, and I was like, ask me things.
I asked you a good question.
I
Yeah,
know,
we gotta-
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I was only asked one questions, and I was hoping that like we would spend more time in the game, so I would like be asked more questions. You know?
Yay! In character.
Because I was like, force me to lie, force me to be sad about life, force me to be uncomfortable. You know?
Yeah, we don't want to
Yeah.
make Alicia uncomfortable, but Vicky wants to make Alicia uncomfortable, so we'll do it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know though. You wouldn't know because you would be asking like, "Oh my gosh, Alicia, did you feel very sad when your father died?" And I would be like, "Yes, I was so sad. I was so sad. I was crying." No, but he bought it.
It was so sad. I was crying.
I was crying. I was running on the floor.
It was satanic behavior. I was crying on the floor.
Crying, rolling, throwing up, throwing myself against the wall.
Yeah, this break was definitely needed. I needed to get some laugh out. I need to get exhausted.
We need to get the energy.
Yeah.
Get all that energy out.
We're still waiting on Nathaniel, but
Damn, how many groceries does bro have?
I'd be like, you see, I gotta respect the consistency because my family we don't buy groceries every Friday. We don't even have a day, and we don't even buy them every week. So I'm like, y'all buy every single Friday at the same time. That's crazy to me.
True.
that's what we do. Like every Friday, we go into town to get our groceries. Like, I mean, it's
Really?
not me who decides; it's my mum because it's like a set time. You know where you're getting your stuff, and yeah.
Y'all are so consistent.
Yeah, whenever we just run out of food, we get groceries. We don't really have consistency.
Yeah, it's
Same
like,
here.
oh my gosh, we're out of this. Buying this.
We're all fat
Got no
asses. All our food would just be out, just be like run out regardless when we have to go shopping. But yeah. You say we're consistent, but it's the autism in our family.
Yeah. We love the autism in your family.
For real.
Endo, how are you feeling? How are you doing?
A little bit tired, if I'm honest.
That's why you were trying to speed through this. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I wasn't. I'm not wanting to speed through it. I've already like talked with Chezzy about it. Like, I'm glad you guys are having a lot of fun. I just I don't know. Sorry, I just wanted to be a little bit serious. Just, I mean, you guys can still have your laughing goof offs, like you guys like. That's a lot of fun, but it's just like I still want to keep the tone.
Okay. I'll try my hardest.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Try best.
I'm not gonna joke anymore.
No more joking. we're
No,
serious.
I'm not saying.
Be
I'm not saying
serious.
no joke.
And then my face changes to like hyper realistic. Not that serious.
But I think they mean like we'll still have like our moments where we laugh and joke, but we will be more serious when the time comes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I know. Just because we're serious doesn't mean we're not having fun. It's just a different flavor of fun, you know.
No, yeah. I don't want to be like taking away that fun from you guys.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be.
we're still having fun, even if we are serious. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You could just like experience fun through the different like tones in the campaign. Like we have fun laughing and joking during like researching, and then like the actual statement comes in, you have to lock in, but you still have fun nonetheless because it's like exploring, gathering shit, fighting monsters and all that. That's fun.
Yeah, I like.
It's not like
I like the
how you
more
said in
serious
the
moments.
I do as well, and as I said in DMs, it's not you being. That doesn't make you a bad DM. If that was what you were worried about.
Vouch.
Like Yeah, sorry. It's like today is just like I woke up at 6, get to my sister's game, and she did awesome. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, she knocked out the park.
like-
It was crazy.
Yeah, just like she's got like, if I remember correctly, like 52 points out of. Actually, they were like pretty close. Like I think there's one part where they were almost close to the same number, and it was like almost getting close to the end of the game. Like it felt like a movie.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about my sister's game.
What kind of game was it?
You mean like?
Basketball.
Ah. Okay.
High school basketball. Sorry, I should have probably started with that.
Baby sister.
Yeah, because I was like, what game is she playing? Minecraft. No. You know? I didn't register it was real life. I was like, what game? Sport.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
won
Basketball.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah. They were tied. They were really tied. We're so close. In Minecraft.
But they won.
I'm
know.
so proud.
So proud of them.
So,
What-
Endo,
what
are
game?
you the oldest or the one in the middle?
I'm a
Or-
middle child.
Oh, you're the middle child. Okay. And how many people listen? Like, how many sons and daughters?
I got my older brother, and I got my little sister.
So you guys are just
No, go ahead.
So you guys are just 3.
Yeah, just 3.
Okay.
There's 3 of us. There's 3.
There's
Sorry.
I couldn't stop singing that. Like when I was doing the shopping, I was just like, "There's three of us. There's three of us."
There's three of us. There's you, me, and I.
I still find it so funny how like you're the middle child. Like, not part of me just expected you to be the oldest for that reason.
Middle
Oh, I am.
child checks out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly,
Tizzy,
looking at it, yeah.
you are the oldest, right, Tizzy?
Yeah, I'm the eldest, and then I have two younger sisters.
That's probably the reason, because it's like, for example, when like I'm the oldest, so I'm like, I assume everyone my age, it's like, oh, you're also the oldest. But no, I got friends that have like an older brother, and I'm like, how old is he? How old are your parents? Like, what do you mean you have someone older than you? It's like, I don't register it, like,
Yeah.
you know?
And then someone will just be like, "Oh, I'm an only child." It's like, oh wait, I always thought everyone had siblings.
Oh my gosh, yes. You see,
Oh shit, we all have siblings in this server. Nice.
Yeah.
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 Nexus, come back. We miss you. The kids miss you. Us.
On date,
Daniel.
being gay.
What about
I
my
made that in, like-
shredder?
I made that in like 30 seconds.
What about my shredder?
Shredder. What about my
What about my
shredder?
shredder?
Free answers deserve to die.
Well, I'm dead. What? It says right here, I'm dead.
I want that energy. It's very D. Says right here, I'm dead. And everyone's just like, oh, okay.
As far back as I can remember, I always knew I deserved to be dead.
Yeah, that's D energy.
And then, like, a magic coffin just comes out. It's like an avatar of the buried, and it just gives her a wreath, and she's like, "Look at that! I'd be given a wreath."
Yeah, that's it. I like this shit. Okay, the break worked. I'm tuckered out.
Where is Nexus?
Have they been gone for this long? Jesus.
How much groceries
I
do
don't
they
know.
got?
What?
I thought they were
How much
poor.
time? What do you Bushy, you cannot say that to people no more.
I can't?
In 2026. What?
It's still crazy to me that it's a new year.
I mean, I don't know. Nexus never said they were poor. Did they?
Nexus is poor. They work at an escape room job, and so does their dad, and they're the only breadwinners in the family. And as a person who has a girlfriend who works at the escape room, they don't pay you much. They pay you very little.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but like, I wouldn't. I mean, if they're the only two breadwinners, I would like. I get it, but be careful when you compare, because the same job in two different countries, might not be the same, because
True.
you know.
True.
But no, yeah. I didn't know. Okay, so it's only them and like one of their parents then. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, but hear me
Yeah.
out. So, me and my parents, we get like sometimes there are, and I'm assuming these are all over the US, But over here, there are like schools and churches that give away food for free. And I'm not talking about
Aw.
like small boxes. I'm talking about like an entire like an entire set of like grocery thingies for free. And we get them a lot. And you don't need to be like poor or a certain no, you can just go and get them. So it's very nice. And it's very possible that even if you don't have a lot of money, if you go to those kind of places, you still get a lot of food. So that's a possibility, you know?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
In the
I
U.S.
think they kind of
Jesus.
do.
Yeah, in the US, because I know it also surprised me, but like it's when you think about it, it's so nice that it actually exists. I don't know how common it is in the rest of like the state, and like if it depends whether or not you live in a big city. Like for example, I live in a pretty small city. It's not very crowded. It's not so maybe that's why they're able to do it so often, because there's not a lot that much people. um but yeah, no, it's a pretty nice thing, especially because pretty much everyone who like immigrates to this area knows about it, because it's like it's how you get by when you don't have a lot of money at first, like when you're struggling to
Aw.
find a job, like you don't have a lot of money you don't have a lot of money to like go grocery shopping as often as you should. You just go there and you pretty much get all the things that you need. So it's pretty cool. It's
That's
pretty cool.
awesome.
And even though we have money now, we still do it, because it's like if we can save, then we're gonna save, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they kind of do something similar here in France, but I think I've only just heard of it. The most I've seen in like my area, because where I live is in the middle of buttfuck. There's like nothing here. But in like the town where we do our groceries, we shop in a shop called Leclerc, and they do like this promotional thing to help feed those who can't afford full-on groceries by giving out like these flyers where like just to like the list things that people who can't afford these things need to like survive. It's not just like food, it's also sanitary pads, like makeup remover, just all kinds of things. And you like buy some and you just buy them during your actual shop, and then you could just give them to them at the end of the shop, and they just like put them into like these boxes, and then I'm assuming that each box is like for one person who comes and gets it. So I think in a way it's kind of similar, but it's not just like, it's also like based on the charity of the public, because my mum and I have done it with like sanitary products.
That's awesome. I that makes me happy to hear that like things like that still exist in this economy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like things like that won't stop existing, because a lot of people love to be like, oh, humans are bad by nature and they're selfish and but there's always gonna, the difference is that the bad things are the ones that make it to the news, because that's what engages people. But that doesn't mean that there are not groups of like people doing good things for the sake of doing good things. And I feel like that's always going to be a thing. If people have the ability to help and do it for the sake of it, they're always gonna do it. Because it is unfortunate that a lot of the time it's not as massive as it should be, because a lot of problems could be resolved if like the people with the resources did that, but they don't do it. So it falls on the hands of people who maybe they don't have as much resources but still do it.
Yay!
So it's actually beautiful to see.
Oh, you're right.
I'm sorry I took so long. There was so many grocery I had to put away.
Okay, I have a question. Aren't you poor?
Yes. Why do you think we go to like 5 different stores for the best deals?
Okay, that makes so much sense.
He didn't know that.
Yeah, cause like
She didn't know.
No, I didn't know that because like we don't get groceries we only get groceries like twice a month when we were poor. Like
Yeah,
instead
but, like-
of 4, so that's why I was like, oh, you're consistent. You do it every month. It's like, well, how does that? What's your secret?
The secret is that we have to go to like multiple different stores for all of the best deals.
Why do you take so long?
Still more than one.
Oh yes, but so how many have you taken those?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you take both at the same time? How far apart?
Few hours.
I'd recommend eating some more of those chips.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was drinking. I'm drinking appy juice.
Happy juice.
Okay, we ready to start?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am now ready to start again. I apologize for taking as long as I did.
It's all good.
It's okay.
All right. So, everyone got their energy up?
Yeah.
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 The fucking guys.
So, would this be the end of your guys' research before you go into the investigation?
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, let us say, okay, let's say that through the statement you're able to find the location, which is the Westfield Mall. And let's say we're taking Nathaniel's car, right?
Yeah. Because Ryan.
Yeah, don't worry, he cleaned it out.
Yeah, I was about to say it would have still had some meat on it.
I thought we were.
He power washed that shit.
I thought we were visiting the guy.
Oh, did you want to visit the guy?
Oh yeah, let's visit the guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are we? Do we know where he lives? I didn't know that we knew.
You
I see the yellow
probably
pages
needed
or
good
white
research.
pages. See the
Yeah.
yellow pages or white pages, you'll be able to find him. No, it's okay. It's fine.
Alrighty. Hold on. Let me restart the music because it's a little bit too intense.
No, actually, so what was the artifact that came with the statement? I forgot.
It's just his keys. It has 3 keys with his name tag on it.
Okay. So how do we know where he lives at?
By what Lorelai suggested with the yellow page.
What's that?
It's kind of like a.
Basically,
Go ahead.
it's basically just a book of like addresses, and like telephone numbers. The other pages what. White pages generally indicates postal alphabetic listings. The other pages called pages, usually business directory. Oh yeah, I think it would be white pages.
So like, there's a book with all personal addresses with people's houses? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget, guys. We're
Alright.
serious.
Actually, we just wanted to understand because I was like, how are we getting to his house? This doesn't make any sense. Now I understand. Thank you.
It's all good. So, let's set the scene. You arrive somewhere downtown of London. It seems like it's a place is like somewhere close down to, let's say, it's not important. Let's just say it was somewhere near downtown. You find yourself at a apartment complex. It's tall with bricks, a tiled roof, and windows that seem to be closed or open with a few folks looking out. You can see someone on a near the window, kind of like taking a smoke. You see a few kids running by on their bikes, and a few cars driving by.
Damn. This neighborhood is so depressing. No wonder he's so sad.
You see at the main entrance is just a glass door, and entering through it is quite, like you said, just a bit depressing. Seems like a pretty low standard kind of place. You can see there's a elevator that isn't working. You can see stairway that goes up, and near the counter is someone who is just reading a magazine.
Alicia
This reminds me of my
rings.
apartment.
Oops. Sorry, Lorelai. Go ahead.
I was just saying that Lorelai was just saying, oh, this reminds me of my apartment complex.
Really? Is it really that ugly?
Are you alright?
Like you've
We've
I thought
been there.
You've been there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been there.
I haven't.
I was only there for only a few months. All I did was drop Lorelai off.
Yeah, you dropped her off the day of the police. But I went straight to my home. I haven't seen Lorelai's apartment yet.
The way
Trust
you
me, I
said
don't
police
want
was
to.
very funny. I'm sorry. Day of the police.
The police. Okay.
The satanic pole. I guess not. Oh,
Okay. Okay, so Alicia rings the little bell on like, the prison is right there.
The man looks up from his magazine. You can see he's got like a bit of a scruffy beard. He hasn't shaved, dark baggy eyes, and he smells of marijuana. Like,
Okay.
can I help you?
Well, I hope so. And she does like a motion of like, you know, when you're like waving on front of your nose because like something smells. Yeah, so do you know an Anthony Ortiz?
He then looks over to like a clipboard and kind of skims through it and says, "That'll be D127. That'll be on the second floor."
Wow, that was easy. Thank you very much.
We should have
Thank you.
protocol for this.
Yeah, I know they usually call you, but let's ignore that if it's easier for us.
Yes, thank you. Let's get going.
he's much funnier than the one at my apartment.
Yeah, I bet. Wait, do they have apartments where you fit? That's crazy.
Alicia, don't be so
going-
mean.
It was a miracle.
Going up. Going upstairs. You see the walls are kind of like they're somewhat well kept. It also has like a bit of a weird smell to the place that you kind of expect from a place like this. And you finally get to the floor and find the door, which is D127.
I thought you were gonna say D123.
Hey, D123, it's like your name.
I know. I didn't want to say it, but it is.
Maybe
I had to get it off my chest.
Maybe if you want to change things a little bit, you can get a reference from any of these apartments.
I can.
You know, right?
Dee knocks towards the door. Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
No response.
I don't think
Oh,
I
he's
don't
dead.
think they have a housekeeping.
You're not.
I don't think they have
Housekeeping.
housekeeping in this building.
I think he's dead.
1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Nathaniel goes to knock on the door. Actually, Mr. Ortiz, is it? We're here to ask you some questions if you don't mind opening the door for us.
It's pronounced Ortiz. You're hurting me.
I'm sorry.
That's what he said, right?
Still no response from the door.
Yeah, he's a mannequin.
Ah, this motherfucker. Okay. You know what?
I wasn't expecting you to just get so hostile so quickly. This motherfucker!
Guys, back up. Back up. Can I lunge myself?
Nathaniel immediately backs up.
Can I lunge myself? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. Can I just kick the door to see if I open it? One kick. Yeah! And I open it.
That'll be a might roll on a difficulty of 5.
Oh shit.
But if he is alive and you just kick his door down, he's gonna be so fucking scared.
Yeah, well, that's his fault for not opening.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time.
Lorelai. Oh my god. It's gonna be okay.
Just let me play devil's advocate.
But aren't you a priest?
Hold on, I forgot the difficulty.
Daniel, I am going to fucking
It's fine.
smack you.
It's 5. The difficulty is 5.
Water to have in there.
Let this happen.
What did I do?
13. Let's.
Just like,
No.
Ooh, no, not that.
You take a kick of the door and it doesn't budge. You take another kick and it still doesn't budge, but you do kind of hurt your leg a bit, not too much, but more like that oof, kind of feeling.
No, and though I didn't hurt anything. I'm Alicia. I'm always okay. Okay.
The fucking swap, the swap of tones is crazy. Just like, I never hurt. Okay.
Okay, what do we say, guys? Do we shut at the door?
I think we should
Yeah,
persuade the
Nathaniel-
door.
At the door.
Nathaniel goes to open the door to see if it was even locked in place.
I feel like I had me. It was really close. It was 13 and I needed a 15.
Still, though, I want to see.
Nathaniel, you jiggle the doorknob and nothing. It's still like locked.
I would like.
Can I
So,
go and
guys,
wait,
we have
wait,
keys.
I have a crowbar!
You had your turn.
I have a crow. Can I give someone else the crowbar?
Well, what does 1, 2, 3 want to do?
Does Lorelai want to do something first, or do you want me to do? Okay, I
Yeah,
wanna-
like either of you two.
You go first if you want.
Okay, I want to use missing detail. I want to investigate around while the guys are like investigating the door. I want to investigate around to see if there's been signs of life lately, if there's been like shoes on the door or something, if the handle is being used, if it's just been dust a few days or something, like just signs of life, if he's been alive around. Or like
Would
if there
this
was a
cost
window.
any? Would this cost any points or?
Yeah, 2 intellect points.
Okay. All right. What you can find is that the rug hasn't been moved. The doorknob hasn't really been. I mean, it has been interacted, but you do kind of notice that it seems like this place right here is undisturbed, comparing to the other rooms that are showing like the carpets were moved or moved around, some mud. Overall, it seems like no one has interacted with this particular space here in a while.
She goes and tells the others, I don't think either he went on vacation or he's a mannequin inside.
Well, either way, we still need to get in there.
Does he leave like a key under the carpet or something? I don't know.
Lorelai pulls out the ring of keys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is one of the keys like?
Oh my god, we're so stupid.
No, we're not stupid. Endo said that it was like a key to his job and his like ID.
Oh.
We don't know if it's house ID.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
It's always worth a try. And
Sorry, I didn't mean to say stupid. I didn't think of any other word at the time. Sorry.
It's fine. Well, Lorelai uses the keys then.
You go through the keys. The first one doesn't work, and the second one kind of almost gets stuck a bit. But on the third, you unlock it, and the door slowly creaks open, just ajar.
Yay, Lorelai, you did it! Yay!
that's so dangerous, sir. Any way would you give us a key to your home?
Well, we're trusted authorities, so.
Are we though?
We can be if we just,
We go inside the house.
do right.
Come on, let's stop quipping.
We all go inside the house. Yeah.
We are in the house.
Adi says, like, we best be careful. If he did turn into a mannequin, likely there might be that creature around.
You guys, I don't know how helpful this might be, but you know that game I told you earlier, D123, that I used to play?
Mannequins?
The mannequin game. This was a game I used to play with my family when I was very little. And basically, as long as you're looking at the person, they are not able to move, but when you give them your bag, that's when they start to chase you. Maybe we can try to do that.
I do quite like that theory. But as I recall in my dream, again, take it with a grain of salt, I do recall the man trying to investigate it. I don't think he saw the figure. You might have a point. Again, the mannequin, the slender mannequin, if he was just standing there, not moving, when Anthony saw him, Alicia, you might have a point.
Well, it was just a silly game.
As you enter into the apartment, you smell some kind of faint smell, comparing it to the rest of the building, where it kind of had that weird chlorine kind of cleaning smell, with a mix of like cigarette smoke. In here, it is oddly empty clean. And you kind of notice that it's a little bit dark. And the only thing that you're able to see is just from the light from the door that shines against a wall that shows a rack of clothes. And to your left is more leading into the house, but it is kind of dark.
Lorelai, Nathaniel, you should probably say something. You've been pretty quiet this session.
I was about to say something and then I wanted to finish. I was gonna say, well, let's put that idea to the test. Maybe what we should do is that we should all basically, and I know this sounds ridiculous, press each other's backs against one another so that we all can see. Just in case.
Oh my god, butt to butt. I like that idea.
Back to back, but I suppose you can call it that too.
All of you guys are different sizes.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, Lorelai's butt is up to the top of my head.
Yeah.
I should make that joke.
Yeah. That sounds a little ridiculous.
I was going to say,
but
at least it's cushioning.
that sounds a little ridiculous. I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So you guys are kind of like going back to back with each other?
Yeah.
How is it to move now?
We all just shuffle.
Yes. Potentially, we could all roll perception on the different sides of the room we're seeing.
Yeah.
That's true. I will say the room is dark, but there is a light switch nearby.
Can we
Someone
turn it
go
on?
get it.
Yeah.
I try to reach it. Lorelai, can you lift me up? Sorry.
This is the hardest
I love that idea. Oh.
She lifts D123 up with one hand.
Turns on.
As you do, the lights kind of flicker on. It is a bit slow, kind of flickering a bit. But as you do,
Oh fuck.
and as the lights turn on, you see it leads to the kitchen and into the main room. You can almost see someone's shadow casting against the wall, but it is obscured by another wall that's kind of hiding it. What do you do?
Be careful with that wall. Be careful with that wall.
Who's staring at?
I see Nathaniel staring at the wall. Or someone else wants to stare at the wall.
Nathaniel can be staring at the wall. I don't imagine us back to back
Oh, he does.
currently because Lorelai did pick up D123.
I feel like we probably.
I feel
were in
like
that
it's like-
position.
I like the idea she turned around just to do that and then went back.
No, we could.
I thought they were all like back.
Yeah.
Like it was like Scooby Doo walking across the hallway.
I thought we were all like already like back to back, and Lorelai and D123 were the ones facing away, and it was like Alicia and Nathaniel who saw it first. That's how I pictured it in my head.
Mm.
I like that idea. We can do that.
So, do you guys investigate the shadow?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't quite trust it. I had that same wall in my dream.
Oh. Did you?
Maybe we shouldn't go to the.
Can I check for like pictures of Anthony to see what he looks like, to see if he matches the man in my dream?
Yeah, you can. Actually, you don't need to do perception since you do see a photo on a little table, like a small drawer table, and you see a man with a family of some kind. You see it matches the same description actually as that one man from your dream. He's a bit short, has like somewhat of a scruffy beard. He has a kind smile and wears a plaid jacket.
Oh. He's gone. Alright. What's our objective? I believe that our friend is gone. And I think the next best thing we need to do is do our job, which is collect evidence, hunt the monsters. I don't know.
I think what we need to do is figure out if our gone friend here has any evidence on what this creature is and how to take care of it. But of course, be careful.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna ask, Lorelei, what are you doing right now?
Not exactly sure. I feel like I'm probably not looking at like the thing. I probably looked at it first, but then I kind of just turned to kind of just keep an eye on like my corner from where I'm facing.
I'm gonna say that you then hear, actually, I'm gonna say you're probably facing the door, as you then see it being closed.
Oh, fuck. That's scary.
Can I stop it from being closed?
Yes, you can. That's gonna be a speed roll.
Be a what? Speed roll. Oh, okay. Speed.
Yeah.
Love.
Am I allowed to apply stealth?
You can if you want to.
Okay, so what would be the difficulty without stealth? So I can calculate.
That'd be a 2.
A 2. Okay, so might as well just roll.
Oh wait, if you have
15.
Yeah.
You got a 15?
15, yeah.
All right, you're able to stop the door from closing. And as you do see something fast crawling on top of the ceiling and out through the door.
It was above me. Oh.
Wait, what? Crawling? Huh?
Oh, I don't like that visual. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Oh, that actually freaked me out.
There was Vicky, there was something above my head that was trying to close the door, but I stopped it, and then it crawled out from on top of me on the ceiling, and then outside into the hallway.
Oh wait, into the so it left the apartment.
Oh,
guess it-
fuck! We just let this thing out, didn't we? Oh no, the actions!
I mean,
Anthony,
at least we're not getting killed.
Anthony, we need to find Anthony.
Is Anthony?
What?
I will say the shadow is still there,
Oh, that
and
has to
then
be
it's
him.
and it's unmoving.
Yeah, it's
What
Anthony.
shadow? What shadow?
Alicia, were you awake during this whole thing? Were you asleep?
I'm so lost.
Seems like Alicia's the one who took the melatonin.
Yeah.
That's the real plot twist.
Endo mentioned a shadow near the wall.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why you said that you didn't like the wall.
Yeah.
So, what does that shadow look like? Is it just a person standing there, and we're so chill with a shadow standing there in the wall?
No, that's why one of us is looking at it just to make sure. We don't know what the fuck that is. It could be a scary shadow person.
So none of us were
Okay,
looking.
wait.
None of us was looking at the monster, and it didn't attack any of us. Sorry, go ahead, Alicia.
Just was gonna say something silly. I was just gonna be like, what if we put a light on top of like the shadow or something? If it's a shadow, like, would it go away if we put light on it? Or is it gonna stay there? Like, is it actually a tangible creature, or is it gonna be like the shadow that we fought off like some episodes ago that was like susceptible to the light?
I think it's just a silhouette.
I think it's Anthony.
It's either Anthony or potentially that. I mean, it left, but
Hey, why would you think it's Anthony?
it's his apartment.
It's his apartment.
Yeah, but the statement was about people turning into mannequins, not shadows.
No, we think it's a silhouette.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's what Endo
like
meant.
the shadow is
Yeah.
the
Shadow.
silhouette of a
Like,
shadow.
the light is casting a shadow.
But he's not in the room with us.
But we think that's him. We think that's him.
Yeah, no,
You guys haven't turned the corner yet.
yeah, I know, but the shadow is
Nathaniel
coming from
turns the
somewhere.
corner.
Yeah, like that, because like that shadow is coming from somewhere. Like if it's casting a shadow in the wall, it means that whatever is casting that shadow is here with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then why did you ask if he was not here? Oh my god. Just turn the corner.
Nathaniel turns the fucking corner, crowbar in hand, just to be sure.
Because I didn't understand. I thought it was just a random shadow standing there. You know?
No.
No, it's a silhouette of something standing there.
Ah. Okay.
Turning around the corner, you see someone. Actually, no, you see the man from the photo, with the scruffy beard. But what he's wearing, it is abhorrent. What seems like a mismatch of different clothing stitched together to form some kind of weird fashion statement. And he is posed very unnaturally, to the point where you can see like limbs bend to points where they shouldn't even be bending. He's doing like a tippy toe stance, and his eyes are glossy. You can see like the entire room, the living room, it's a bit of a mess, as you can see like some cloth and clothing torn to pieces on the floor with some needle and thread.
We need to take him. We need to take him. We need to bring him to the Insitute. Because these disappear.
Right. Can we fit a mannequin in my car?
It's a.
I have a question. how are we gonna explain to the person on the reception that we're carrying an unresponsive man down the stairs and into our car?
Well,
He might.
there's this movie I heard of called Weekend at Bernie's.
Guys, serious.
No, because like
Guys, serious.
my idea was somehow worse.
I'm sorry.
my abhorrent idea is just like, what if we throw the mannequin out the window so that
No.
the guy doesn't see it?
No.
What? Nathaniel, you're the straight man. Think straight.
My sexuality has nothing to do with how I think.
No.
Talking
No.
about that, you don't know slang.
We
Oh
can-
my god.
We can
Oh,
tell the person at the reception that the person might have suffered through a stroke or has fainted, and we could go about
Yeah,
our
that
way.
sounds like a much better idea.
So
yeah.
we just tell them that we're taking them to the hospital.
Yeah.
Aren't
Yeah.
they gonna question why are we calling an ambulance?
Ambulances are expensive.
Shit.
Not in the UK.
We're
they're
suddenly,
free.
we're
Steve does have
suddenly,
a point
we're
there.
suddenly in America.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
suddenly in
yeah,
America,
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Ambulance
Yeah.
is free over.
If cops can have guns, then ambulances can be expensive.
Okay, alright, okay, sure.
Well,
Let's go.
London's America now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all for carrying him to the van.
And we're bringing him to the Insitute.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm telling Endo that that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Yeah.
doing right now?
Yeah, I just told you.
Let me do something real quick. You hear this.
Ew.
As you hear this long draw of cracking bones, as you see this man who's known as Anthony turns its head towards you guys.
Holy shit. Endo!
Oh god!
What?
Cutely has a panic attack. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Are we in the car?
You see,
I don't even want to look at him.
Go
and
ahead.
you see his face. You see his face. It is curled up into a very wide smile. His eyes looked more like taxidermy eyes, all gloss, no life, and yet you can feel the sense of agony coming from him. And then I'm gonna say it moves its hand a bit.
Anthony, if you're still there, move your pinky.
It does.
Oh my god. He's
So
Don't worry.
here.
Don't worry. We are here. We're from the Insitute. We're here to save you. Okay?
Yeah.
Can I? Is it okay if we can pick you up and take you to my car? Are you okay with that?
I think we have far better, more. We have more. I think he's fine with that. Let's go. Let's just drive, Nathaniel.
Yes. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
All right.
Woo!
Real quick, is there anything else you guys want to do or need to do?
Why would
Can
you ask that?
I-
Damn it.
Anthony.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good evidence.
We could also investigate the apartment. If there's any more leads, we could go with.
You're right, let's do that.
Sure.
I'm gonna go.
Um,
I think I'm specialized in perception.
I'm gonna stay in
Yeah,
the.
I'm also specialized in perception.
I'm gonna stay with Anthony
Sorry.
in case he disappears or something.
In
Yeah,
case he disappears.
Yeah, because the bodies in the statement also disappeared.
I know, it just sounds funny without context. So I'm just gonna stay next to you in case this is suddenly despawn. You know?
Yeah.
You just suddenly get despawned.
The disappearing
The
guy.
chunks haven't
So-
loaded in yet.
Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so we're all investigating the apartment
Yeah,
and
except
we're
for
looking for different things. Oh, okay.
Yeah, whoa. What's the difficulty?
The difficulty for perception?
Yeah.
I'm going to say the place is a bit of a mess, so I think the difficulty would be a 4.
Alrighty.
Okay, so specialized, I'll
I
lower it to 2.
I actually should not roll on my notebook. That would be a good idea. There you go. That's better. I got a 12.
I got 12
Hey!
as well. Hey!
All right. Real quick, let me see. Yes. Okay. So, first, Lorelai. You investigate. Tell me, what are you investigating, real quick, so I can get a better idea.
I'd say I'm probably investigating for any potential like break-in or like any potential damage other than like the clothes being cut off, like anything to kind of like initiate like something like key in the scuffle that caused Anthony to be mannequin-fied.
As you're looking around, kind of going through the kitchen, you then feel a faint breeze, and you turn and you see that the curtains are closed, but you feel a bit of a draft coming from what is supposed to be the window.
I open the curtains.
Opening the curtains, you see that the window is almost opened ajar. It's kind of where you assume that someone definitely stepped through. But looking down, you realize that it is quite a far drop. So either someone had to climb their way up to the window, or someone had to use another window to get to this room.
Can I like just briefly look out the window and look potentially like to the side and upwards to see if there's a pattern going on? Because from that description, if it came in through another window, there's probably more victims.
You look around. I'm going to say that looking to your left, you do notice that it seems like a window had been opened to the next apartment from the left, and you can kind of see there's fingerprints on the little rim of the window. And looking close to it, you also find a handprint, and it looks kind of bloody a bit, but it's more of a stained dry blood, not like a full-on wet splatter.
Guys, I think there may be more victims.
Oh no! What do you mean by that?
There's a bloody handprint on that window. This is probably how it got in.
Oh no! What are we going to do now?
We know that there's more
Okay.
victims. What we could do now?
Lorelai? No, go ahead. Go on.
we know that there's more victims. We know that there's going to be more victims. Seeing from the statement itself, the best thing we can do for now is get Anthony to the Insitute to figure this out and investigate how we could stop the situation. There's nothing we can do.
Right. Is there ways to report for other investigators or people to come help?
Sure there is.
Right.
Particularly,
Sorry.
particularly we need experienced monster hunters. Okay, that's all. Alicia, speak.
I was thinking, Lorela, you said you saw something go out of the door, right? Into the hallway?
Yes.
I know it's stupid, but maybe once we get Anthony back into the Institute, we go back to the store and see if the creature is there by any chance. What if it's its hideout? You know? Because at least we know that the creature was here, and we don't know how long has it been here. But if you saw a bloody hand on the window, that means that it maybe have left tracks for us to kind of know where it might have gone.
Right. But are we sure we want to waltz into the shop? Well,
I mean,
I don't think we're very with that experienced, Alicia. Wouldn't that be a job for the monster hunters?
yeah, but you see, haven't you guys gotten the feeling that we never get to the root cause of anything? It happened with the hotel and the vampires. It happened back there with the meat monsters. And now it's happening here. Like, we never get to the root cause of anything, and nothing ever gets resolved. All we get is get artifacts and we forget about it.
That's our job.
Do the monster hunters actually go to those places, though?
Of course. Do they?
That's their job. I assume that's their job, since they're the ones who are meant to capture monsters. For us, it's
Yeah, but
investigating and collecting any potential evidence.
and Alicia kind of mumbles a little bit, just enough for you guys to kind of hear. She mumbles, "This is so different from what they do back there."
What was that, Alicia?
Nothing. I was just thinking to myself, all right, let's just go with Anthony to the Institute.
But Nathaniel also rolled a 12
Don't
for
run
perception.
by-
Yeah, I also. I
Yeah, I
want
was gonna
to
get to you.
see. I want to see if I could find pictures of perhaps the other people he mentioned in his story, Josephine and Mike. I was thinking of that.
I will say, looking around, you do see like some of the photos. It seems like he was a family man at a time. And you even saw like one photo of him and potentially his wife and a few kids. And you can kind of see like there's some kind of like tension between the two. And eventually it leads you to the bedroom. And there you see it is quite a big mess in there. There's photos, there's There's a few cans of energy drinks. It seems like he was trying to seems like it was very well unkept. And amongst it, you're able to find a photo of him and who you assume could be Mike.
I go to the others and this I found a picture of what I assume to be Mike.
Hopefully they'll help identify him.
Yes, I couldn't find the other one. The other person mentioned Josephine, unfortunately.
Heavens. What else do I say? Because Nathaniel didn't get much of a roleplay scene. Shit. I mean, it's not like we can find any Josephine pictures, I guess.
It's better to have at least some than none. Aside from, of course, Anthony.
You're right. Just as long as it may help out in missing persons investigations, I suppose we should be all right.
As you kind of... Oh, go ahead.
I want... Do
No, go ahead.
Do Nathaniel and Lorelai have anything more to do, or plan for them, or changing the scene, or...
I don't have much else to do.
Same. Said my piece.
Okay. Dee is still, like, looking over at Anthony. And then, like, looking at Alicia kind of, like, sulking. She's probably, like, sulking somewhere. And then she doesn't want to leave Anthony alone, so she, like, nudges Alicia to, like, come closer to her. Alicia.
She says she'd be... there it is.
Yeah. I said I was gonna be right back, but yes, I'm staying with Anthony. Are you sure you want me to stay with him, D123? You seem very eager to stay with him.
No, I wanted to talk to you.
Sure. What's the problem?
You want to investigate the shop?
I do, and I know it's risky, but I've been feeling this for months now. I can just help but feel like all we do is collect pieces of artifacts that go into some sort of exhibition, some sort of collection for Shallows, and that's it. I just feel like we never get to the root cause of anything, and I'm anxious to think that more victims can, just like more victims can fall victim to whatever is happening. And I know that you're very close to Shallows, but I don't completely trust when he says that he's gonna take care of it. I never actually know what he's doing.
To be perfectly honest with you, I agree.
I see.
Alicia. Well, not about Shallows. I trust that man with my life. Alicia. I went into this job so I can learn more about the supernatural. And to think that we leave it here. The professional side of me wants to leave it there, but I want to know more. I wish to know more.
Me too.
How do you feel about going to the shop later on, but we bring some monster hunters with us?
Ah, another adventure with Alistair? That would be so fun! Yes.
Wouldn't it? We could do that.
Alright. We shall. After we bring Anthony to the Institute, we can go. And maybe because Shallow's not there, we might get permission to do it. Okay, alright.
Good call.
I'm gonna be right back because I have to eat.
Go, girl.
All right. So, is everyone done with their investigation here at the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say so.
I'd say so. I'll also like add a little note. Like, I feel like Lorelai probably could hear 1, 2, 3 and Alicia's little conversation, and she's like terrified, like at the thought of the pair of them going on that investigation. Like they'll be safe, but deep down she doesn't want to go, but she knows that Argyle, while he's in charge, he's not going to appreciate that. So just to like help them out, she'll kind of keep him distracted. And she doesn't want to go, but she wants to help out in her own little way. That's what I have to say.
Let us now see. So you guys are like trying to bring Anthony back to the Institute, and you, Lorelai, want to distract Argyle.
Yeah. Depending on, yeah. Yay, piggyback.
All right.
What will like Nathaniel do if some people are going to the if some people are going to the shop and I'm staying behind to distract Argyle? What's Nathaniel going to do?
Nathaniel stays in the car awkwardly. I'm joking. No, I feel like he might like. Are we going to the Institute with fucking Anthony? I don't know why I just could not remember his name when we just said it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then Nathaniel will probably help get Anthony into the Institute.
You're going to
Probably
help the
also-
investigators.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
My job.
I would say, like, with all the help from you guys, he is like stiff as a board, and you're able to carry him out of the room, and somewhat have a struggle taking him downstairs. You do kind of pass by the person at the desk, and he's still reading his magazine. He looks up and doesn't say anything, and then just goes back to reading.
It checks out. It is a pretty fishy neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, just like
And
my name.
as you guys take him to the car, you then hear as the body starts to convulse.
Nathaniel, drive! Drive!
I am definitely driving. Sorry, My brain stopped working because I was so uncomfortable, but like in a really good way. I was like, I'm driving though. Driving noises.
It's gonna be okay with him, Anthony.
The statement didn't say anything about the composing bodies. The statement didn't say anything about the mannequins moving.
I didn't know. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Laura just, out of instinct, covers him with holy water.
As you like throw holy water on him, he still convulses, and just as soon as Nathaniel drives the car, you notice how strangely gaunt the face is looking, and you start to see carving into its skin slowly forming. Its eyes slowly pop out. You can almost see like some weird ichor leaking out. And it then turns its neck towards, let's say Lorelei, since you're the one throwing holy water on it. You see this man slowly turn into wood as the face stiffens and turns into that blank smiling expression you see from a mannequin. And then it clinks his head. And I'm going to need you to make a move.
What do you mean, make a move? I didn't understand that.
Gonna need you to, make a move. Like, what are you gonna do with it? It is now looking towards you and is moving its hand towards you.
Okay, so it's like grab his wrist or something. Maybe it's like slowly moving his hand towards me and just grab his wrist. just to stop him from like grabbing me or anything.
And as you do, you then feel the strain as it's starting to like trying to move and push through from your strength. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative for me.
In the car.
We're gonna fight in the car! Oh, okay. Oh fuck, I got an 8.
15.
19.
I mean, it makes sense that I would be the lowest. I have to drive the car!
Oh wait, that says 10. Hold on.
Alicia gets a 7. Alicia, what'd you roll?
I need to put on different music. Hold on. No, that's not right. There we go.
Oh my god.
In the front passenger seat. It's hard to turn around.
Okay, so let's start with D123.
I immediately go to try and restrain it, and if it helps the roll, I do have stealth.
I wouldn't say stealth would help in this situation.
Dang. I have endurance.
That could work. Is that specialized or
Trained.
trained. Okay. This will be a difficulty of 4, which is now a 3.
18, baby.
18. All right. You're able to restrain it from moving. It is like bulking around, trying to wrestle its way out. It turns its head and tries to bite at you, but it's unable to reach you. Now it's Lorelai's turn. Lorelai, what do you do?
I stabby.
You stab it?
I have.
All right.
I stab it. I have a hunting knife, which is eased with a damage of 2.
All right. This will be a difficulty of 4. On might.
Might. Okay. My might's 8. Edge 1 put 12. 14.
Are we sure we want to attack this guy?
14. That's up to you.
Well, he's attacking us.
Is he? Wait.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah, no, read. I'm asking, like, is he attacking us, or is he just like moving?
It is
You try to
frantically
grab
trying to
me.
move around. Yeah.
True.
It's frantically trying to move around, but like maybe he's just anxious because he's being like stuck for so long. Like maybe he's trying to break free from his own like inability to move. You know, like I don't know.
The thing is, he was turning into wood. He literally turned into a wooden mannequin. And as soon as he turned into a wooden mannequin, he turned to me and tried to grab me. I stopped him, and then he tried resisting me holding his arm. So he was definitely trying to attack me. So it's like, in a way, he transformed from like flesh and bone as like a human mannequin into an actual mannequin. That's why he was convulsing.
God, that's terrifying.
I see.
I know. So yeah, I rolled a 14 to stabby.
All right.
What now? Endo.
I thought Endo was gonna do Endo.
Endo. While Lorelai is on the way to like stab it, I say like D is like wait, and then you end up stabbing it. But like she's not gonna stop her.
As you're about to stab it, D123 says, "Wait!" and then you stab into it with making a puncture wound. And as you pull it out, some black ichor mixed with blood strings out into strands like saliva. And looking inside, you can see meat and muscle in it, along with a beating heart.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, everybody stabbing it now.
Let's not do that. Anthony's still in there. I think.
I hope
right.
so. At the same time, I hope he's not, because I'm sorry, Anthony, for stabbing you.
I'm sorry for stabbing you, my bad.
All right. Nathaniel, it is your turn. What do you do?
Just keep driving.
Nathaniel is gripping the wheel, not knowing what the fuck to do, because he can't just, like... He can't swerve, but something tells me if he stops... Something in his brain tells him if he stops, it'll only be worse. I have no idea what Nathaniel would do it.
I'm gonna want me to give you like a bit of a challenge.
Ooh, yeah, sure.
Traffic.
Yay, let me do something. Yay, let me do something.
The challenge is traffic. I'm joking.
Oh
Sorry.
god.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that as you're driving. This will be on a difficulty of 5.
Oh boy. Oh golly.
Hi, Nerfy.
What was the number?
14.
14. You're able to swerve around, making your way through traffic, and as you do, you then see someone passing by, like just the corner of your eye, like passing through the store, and you see, like in slow motion, you see Ryan just walking out with Manuel.
Oh my god.
And as you're passing by, both of your eyes meet, and you continue driving along, but this kind of distracts you as you then swerve. Alicia, what do you do?
I love the image.
Oh my god.
I love the image of like Ryan and Manny having the best day ever, and then like the others just like screaming in the car in like slow motion, like seeing each other eye to eye.
It's like that one meme from the show from the yeah. Okay, so I'm
Ryan
just
doesn't do anything.
trying. I'm gonna try to like restrain the legs, like wrap myself around the legs, like to try to like keep it in place. You know, like I don't want to attack him.
All right. This will be on a difficulty of 4, as you try and do.
Difficulty of 4. Okay. Ugh.
What's the number?
9. Oh,
9?
Yes.
Alrighty. As you're holding down the legs, it kind of kicks around, and you can kind of see it's like twisting itself into out of place motions as you're holding it down. And as the car is swerving, I'm gonna make this a choice, a GM intrusion. If all of you guys will allow it.
Sure, fuck it, why not?
XP!
I guess.
Yeah, since everyone's agreed.
All right, and in motion, let's say that D123, you're holding the thing in place as it's trying to bite at you. Lorelei, you have took out the knife from its chest as it's bleeding. Alicia, you've been trying to keep its legs in place. And Nathaniel, as you're swerving, you then crash. The world is dark at first. It's silent. But then you wake up. You're on your side of the car. You're not too injured. It's more like the car just flipped over a bit. Your head is beating a bit as you look around. And what you see at first is seeing everyone kind of knocked out a bit. It is blurry. It is hard to see. But then you see something pulling the mannequin from inside the car. Pulling it out of the car and out onto the street. And through your blurry vision, you can almost see it staring back at you. Whatever is taking away the mannequin. Its face is blank, elongated, and its eyes does not meet yours. And then, in a quick flash, it runs away. And this...
Oh, fuck.
Is where we end the session. I know.
No, I wasn't going to say that. And this is where your vision starts to clear.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
This sounded hysterical.
Sorry, hold on.
Well, he passed out again.
Did the others see the creature, or was it just Nathaniel?
It was just
Next week,
Nathaniel
what?
at first.
Which one?
I say D
How
is
much-
like... Are we all passed out, or... Are we
All of you slowly wake up.
I say like D is like crawling towards the car, only to see that he's not there. And she like curses at herself and immediately goes to look for Alicia and Lorelai to see if they're okay.
I thought he was
Yeah.
there.
Fuck Nathaniel. He don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you know why. You know why.
I'm still here.
You know why I'm not
I-
helping you, Nathaniel.
I don't know why.
I never expected Dio to help me. I'm just saying I am still here, though.
I know.
No, it's. I just.
What'd you say?
I thought the
What'd you say, Alicia?
I didn't say anything.
Gaslighting. Okay, go ahead, Lorelai.
I thought the creature like dragged the mannequin out and just left it like by the car. Did it take it with it?
I will say this, Lorelai, you slowly get up. You're kind of on the side, like, of the car. You're not outside, you're still inside the car. I'm just meaning, like, you're on your side. And
Yeah.
you slowly wake up and you see that the mannequin is no longer in the car with you.
Bastard. She gets up and I'm pretty sure if she's on the side, her arm is hurting, so she just like rubs her arm like as she comes more to it.
You see Alicia and D123 and Nathaniel still in the car with you as they're slowly getting up. You see some glasses almost all over the floor, but thankfully you realize that no one is hurt. Maybe just a few scratches, but overall, everyone seems to be okay.
Nothing's gone.
Is everyone fine?
I could be a little better, but overall, yes. I
And then
Alicia is grabbing her head. Like she has like one hand in her head, and she nods. Like she doesn't say anything. She just nods. Like she's okay.
Oh my god. No, I shouldn't do that. I will say that D is upset at Nathaniel, that's all. Because I don't know if
But you are.
I don't know if Nexus is comfortable role-playing an argument, but she is at least upset.
like that to him.
I'm fine with it as long as you don't like angrily yell at me. I'm fine with it otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like Nathaniel just slowly getting out of the car, kind of seeing where he saw the thing drag the mannequin, like the thing before it dragged the mannequin away.
Babe,
Just
I
I
do,
saw
so don't
It was... I can't really describe it, but
One
I
job,
did see
Nathaniel.
it.
One job.
Hey, it was an accident. It could have happened to any of us.
All he needed to do was drive. We had everything under control. All he needed to do was drive.
Yeah, but driving is a stressful thing. And with a mannequin on the back, it's even worse.
It was
an
stressful.
accident.
It was stressful because it was hurting the people I care about. Why do you think I was driving so recklessly? I don't normally drive that recklessly, but it seemed like an emergency to do so.
Dee just stares at him, upset and disappointed, and goes, fine. Fine. And, like, she walks away from him.
Nathaniel doesn't even have the energy to be... He's bothered, but he isn't angry. He doesn't have the energy to be angry. He's still just kind of recollecting his thoughts as he just kind of sits next to the car, not knowing what else to really do.
I feel like...
Oh, sorry. No, you go.
Are you done, or you wanted to say something else?
I'm basically done. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Alicia checks a little bit where Dee goes, and then she walks over to Nathaniel, and she sits right next to him, and she's like, "Hey, Nathaniel, it's fine. I know it could have happened to any of us. Like, it was a stressful situation. I don't blame you for it. Are you okay? Are you even hurt or anything?"
Aside from a headache, I'm fine. I'm just not surprised.
You know, I've noticed for a while, Dee seems to be very just frustrated every single time we mention you, or every single time you make a tiny mistake. Is there any reason why she's so mad at you?
I made a mistake I can't take back.
I see. Well, I don't know what kind of mistake you made, and because I don't know the situation, I would never ask Dee to just forget it because I don't know what happened. But I just want to tell you that I appreciate that you've been trying to help us ever since I came here. You've been nothing but helpful. So I am grateful for that. And we make mistakes all the time. So don't beat yourself up too much, at least not right now. It doesn't do good to anybody anyways. Alright.
Nathaniel he wanted to say so much. Alicia didn't know what happened. That it was his fault, and that he should feel guilty. That no matter what he does, it'll never change what happened. But it doesn't seem like an environment that they should even discuss such a thing. So he just gives a simple nod to her and, alright, if you say so.
Alright, so what do we do now? Do we even try to chase that thing? Does the car even work?
Lorelai.
Yes, dear?
Phone, please.
Okay.
And she hands her the phone.
Dee is defeated. She is tired. She is upset. She always hated it when creatures and like entities weren't captured in missions. She calls the Insitute and reports that they are in bad health, and it is going to call for other investigators or other monster hunters to investigate the apartment and see what they could do with like the potential victims. But she doesn't necessarily call for investigators to the shop. She wants to investigate it herself. Though she's not saying that.
I feel like
Oh,
Alicia approaches Alicia approaches Dee, and Alicia's like, Dee, who are you calling now?
The Insitute.
They gonna come for us?
Not us. We're fine. The apartment building, everything. We need... Alicia, how about that investigation?
I would love to do an investigation.
Let's go.
Wait, you two. I want to come along, but if you two do wish to do that investigation, I'll make sure you aren't like punished for it if worst comes to worst. And she kind of gives them a bit of a knowing look.
Ah, Lorelai. It seems like you're starting to learn the ways of the work. Good job.
Well, I'm always happy to help my friends. And it would pain me to see you so disappointed after this investigation. Well, it wasn't Nathaniel's fault. If you feel so inclined to see it through to its end, I'm happy to do my part.
And I appreciate that. Right, Dee? Dee. No! No laughing. No laughing.
Yeah, no laughing, sorry. Dee just goes...
Silly.
Dee just goes right. And... like, it's not like an agreeing right, it's more like a, yeah, you can say that type of right.
But Lorelai, you guys don't have to come along if you don't want to. I mean, on this point on, it's gonna be very similar to when we went to the chapel. We're not gonna be technically doing our jobs, we're gonna be stepping in. So are you sure you really want to go along?
I said I'm not coming along. Well, I'll be there if you do need me. Like, you give me the call and I'll try and get there as quickly as I can. But insinuating that if a certain someone finds out, I could persuade him to not punish you. That's what
I
I'm
see.
saying.
I see. What about you,
Besides, this is
Nathaniel?
how we get away. This is how we get away with all our stuff.
That's true. Nathaniel, are you coming along? What are you going to do?
I have to. With what happened, I feel like I have to.
No, you don't.
You said it yourself. If you really think this is my fault, why not I try to remedy it?
There is so many insults in her head right now that she doesn't want to say, but she gives it to herself. Okay. Fine. Do what you want, Nathaniel.
D, so who do you exactly call in the Institute?
I don't know, a manager. This is Mushy talking, not D.
Okay, but what do you call for? Like, do you call the monster hunters? Do you call what do you do?
Monster hunters and investigators. Monster hunters to potentially look for the monster, and investigators to take our place because we are not in the right, because we just got into a crash. We are not fit to investigate right now.
Oh, so it's like another group is gonna be going, but like we're just gonna be like going anyways to see.
Yeah, this is our thing. This is not part of the job. This is our thing because we want to know. We want to know the root of the problem, Alicia and Dee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is probably important, Nerfy, just so you know. The reason me and Dee are going and went Nathaniel too, it's because I pointed out earlier that Alicia felt like none of the mysteries were actually getting solved. Like for example, in the hotel, we didn't actually find out where the vampires actually came from. In the meat monster, we never find out like what was the deal with the book. Like, we never actually got to the we almost never get to the root cause of I know it might be like out of context, like out of universe. I know it's like that's the actual reason, but like in universe, I wanted to be like, oh, we never actually stayed to like find out the actual reason, and I actually want to feel like I'm getting some closure. And like D123 was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that the monster hunters handle that, and I was like, are you sure though? Like, I don't trust. Like, every time Shallow says like he's gonna take care of it, I don't actually trust it. Like, Alicia said that. And that's what led us to like wanting to actually go to this shop where originally the whole problem was happening, to like actually find out like the root cause of everything. You know.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like the only I feel like the only one where we got like some kind of more concrete reason as to why was like the movie theater. I mean, it's obviously for like money in a way. And
yeah, and it's like
form of conclusion of the guy being arrested.
Yeah, and I know it's like I actually know the reason outside the story, but I just wanted to take advantage of that to like maybe make it into like an in-universe reason, like, oh, we never do this and we never finish this, so like, you know, like just taking advantage of that to make it like a plot point, you know, like a character motivation. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just might as well just go alone. Intermission ends.
If I will say, as all of you guys dust yourself off, get ready. You then hear some folks coming by to check on the scene. Someone even like calling like possibly an ambulance to check on you. And amongst the scene, you see Ryan and Manny walking up to you guys.
Is Nerf even comfortable role-playing right now?
Like,
Sure.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not doing any. I'm done. Like it's like,
Okay.
1. It's 20 to 2. So like I'm not doing anything else.
That's fair.
I
I mean, if you want me to like stay out of this, then
I was just
if
going
you
to
want
end
me
right
to.
there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, damn it!
Oh,
That's what I was going to. Sorry, my bad. I should have been clear. Sorry.
No, you should have. No. You should have.
You're fine.
You should have let Nerf say, "What the fuck happening here?" And this is where we end the session.
What
And
the
this is
fuck
where
were
we
you guys doing?
It's like that one Spider-Man scene where it's like, what the fuck?